Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Adewale and you're welcome to Brocode. This is your special edition where we talk about everything that has to do with men's world. Today is not an exception. We have something very important to discuss today. But before we do that, I'm going to be introducing my esteemed, very important guests that I've gone to pick all around the world for you. Don't worry, they're familiar faces. Don't worry, they're familiar faces that you know already. But before we do that, I want you to know that you're watching the Brocode, and it's time to do the talking. Stay with us. Hello people, welcome back. It's still the Brocode. If you're just joining us, we're just getting started. My name is Adewale Olashukwu, and my guests today are very important people, just like I've mentioned earlier. Familiar faces also. Let me start with the person right beside me. Nacho.
Guys.
you
know I had
let me admire and appreciate your beauty
Oh
first.
my gosh, thank you.
Thank you for beautifying the bruise.
Thank
Welcome.
you. I just
What
had
do you mean?
to.
No,
I mean, right?
It's going to come to your turn.
I had to fly down here for Adewale.
Yeah.
On the wings of love.
On the wings of love, indeed. But welcome. It's good to have you.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you. Thank you for inviting this friend of mine.
A friend indeed. Don't worry. I'm going to separate both of you very soon. Welcome to the program again,
Thank
Timmy.
you very much for having me.
Where did you travel to? I don't know.
It's work now.
It's work. Well, hustling.
No, hustling.
Next man.
You guys understand why that hustle is very important very
But
soon.
you know the punishment I'll give to you right now is to sing the national anthem.
Ah.
And I don't want to hear Arise.
Please.
But who can sing the new national anthem really? Or is it the old new national anthem we should call it right now? Because we used to use it before. And now, when we got independence, but now it's been
followed it.
really.
We're not
The hustle
that
is too
time.
much.
That's why.
It's just the hustle. People have been talking about it recently.
Yeah, right?
Really? So you haven't been following?
I know that we have a new national anthem. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like, why did they even have to change
They are
it?
jobless now.
Because guys, I'm not going to learn it. Because now if I give birth, now I don't teach my child national.
Don't worry, they'll learn everything.
For school.
They'll learn everything in school. But interesting, we're in the 6th month of the year. Starting off the year, we had a lot of goals, ambitions. Are you the kind of I want to ask you, are you the kind of person? Because for me, when I see people, they just say, oh, this new year, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I want to do. I just look at them. I mean, there are things I want to achieve, there are things I want to do, there are goals I've set for myself. But I do not consciously write them that this year I must do this. It mustn't even start from the beginning of the year for me. But for you, how do you plan the year? And have you achieved any of those goals? Have you achieved any of those goals?
So actually,
you look like a brother saying, these goals are giving me anxiety.
See, it's not we don't have the goals, so we have it too. But Nigeria, may Nigeria not happen to you. Nigeria is happening to me. Honestly, like it's just been crazy. Like you have something you want to do, funds just kill you, and finances, family problem, way down. Like it's just. But God in His infinite mercy
has been faithful. Amen.
That's all.
Right on, mother.
I was open church.
Timmy, are you the goal setting type?
Yes, I write down my goals.
You write that.
You need money to fulfill those goals.
You need money.
Understand?
Yeah.
Actually,
goals will just go.
because I actually did that last year. I will do this, I'll do that, I'll do that, save this, achieve this.
Do you know I had to block a guy on Facebook because I still use Facebook? This guy will always come out. What goals have you achieved in this first month? If not name it will say it's on. Do you know what's interesting to you? Say, okay, it's now 165 days to the end of the year. Why are you giving me anxiety? Why are you telling me the number of the days are still remaining before the end of the year? But really, talking about finances and how it's very important, that's our topic for today, and it's so important that we talk about it. I think it's even high time. It's beginning to people think perhaps we're not talking about something very substantial. We're always talking about something about love, about relationship. But another thing that's very crucial to people's lives is our finances. What do you think? Because money is very important. Everything that we do. You coming here is money. Look at Nacho from head to toe. It had to be money.
Screaming glory.
Screaming glory.
Screaming
but
glory.
Really, let's start the conversation like this. How important is money for you as a man? Because you have a lot of responsibility on your head as a man. How do you cope? Because I can see your shoulder self is dropping like this. Your shoulder is dropping. You feel like there's a mountain of responsibility
how
there.
do I cope?
Yeah.
First of all, right, I'm not even coping. I just, but the thing is this, I feel like I think I was telling you backstage that it's tied to our emotions as men. Like money is so vital for us. Without money, you feel less of a man in some sense. In some ways, you feel like you're not man enough to do certain things. And sometimes that's how people view you. When you don't have money as a man, people feel like you're less of a man, or they feel like more men they are manlier than you. It's a society reflection on the person, and sometimes it does get to you as a man. So it's very important. It's very important.
Yeah, I think it's important too, because just like you said, we were looking at something before we started it. It was a biblical. We were looking at it if it has a biblical reference to it. If it's a responsibility as a provider, as a man. And actually, it's backed up religiously, culturally, that as men, it's very important that you take up this weighty responsibility to be able to provide and care and nurture and everything. And it's on your shoulder. But as a woman itself, people always look at it from the other side. If you're coming to marry, you don't really need anything to bring to the table. Wait, I know you're going to object. You don't really need to bring much to the table because you're going to your husband's house. I mean, all things being equal, you're moving to your husband's house. Perhaps you're starting a new job or you continue with your job. But the man's money is our money. Your money is your money. Let's start from there. Is your money our money?
Wait.
Let's start from there. Is your money our money or your money?
It depends.
Can you see?
No, it depends on the situation, actually. You understand? If it's something pressing, it's our money.
It's our money.
But you're asking me for things that, it's my money. It's my money. Because as it's written that a man should care and love his wife, should take care of me. He did not say that I should be, you understand? But it doesn't mean I can't. But like I feel, me, I'm a lover of love.
You love
so if the love move me, I can,
always
our money. I'm a generous, I'm a giver. It's just I don't have the money yet, but I'm a giver.
But really, even outside relationship, I know of women, even you inclusive, that take a lot of responsibility for themselves, for their family, for their siblings. How do you feel like just knowing? Because for me, it's not even about you being the first child or the last child or the middle child. I think all the equation is even lost right now. Nigeria is really doing everybody. Because you could just be that person in your family. Sex, not a particular thing for this kind of context. It could just be any person in the family. And I've seen women too as breadwinners, as people that have to take up responsibility. Does that make you feel any kind of
overwhelmed?
Yeah. Perhaps that's the word I'm looking for.
I feel overwhelmed. Honestly, like I feel in this life, like I say again, Nigeria should not happen to me. Because there are a lot of things like we ladies go through. If you're a lady and you're a breadwinner, it's going to be crazy for you. Like coming from my side where I'm an Igbo babe now, normal level. And it's like you're the breadwinner. There's no guy in this sense that is to be Odogu of the house or something, and like you're taking care of the house, and then everybody's still making it feel like, oh, you're not doing enough, you're not doing this, and it's like you're doing so much, but like they don't recognize what you're doing because they feel maybe you're a lady or you're not bringing much because you are a lady, and those kind of situations like that. I'm like, do I just stop even doing what I'm even doing? Like, do you understand? But like, it's crazy, but like with prayers, help from people who
you know, when the National Service said we sent prayers to your account, like, that's what came to my mind when you sent prayers.
But like it's really just crazy. Like I don't pray for anybody to be in that situation when you have to be burdened by a lot of things, because each day you go through each day looking like, should I just keep going? Should I just like quit? Just keep thinking, and then you see stuff in social media too can be so crazy. I could be having the worst day of my life. I could be seeing someone who I'm older than, be like, oh hey guys, I just flew to Dubai to have lunch with my friends, and I'm like, what's this person they do?
You get to head.
Like, you start thinking like, where did I go wrong in life, and start thinking about your life, and depression. I mean, I feel like 90%, let me say 90%, maybe 80% of Nigerians are depressed. They're going through one thing or the other.
But they just have money.
Exactly.
Money is like a basic factor.
It's a basic
but
factor.
Yeah, but like it's a lot of Nigerians are actually depressed. I swear, because money issue is crazy.
But I think that's when you start getting your hustle. You start doing your hustle better. Because there's some,
how many hustles?
Well, maybe we can ask Timmy, because Timmy is the king of hustle right now, doing multiple things as well. But I just feel they need to provide, and of course the economy and the inflation and everything is of course worsening the living standard of many people. And I think many people are now jumping into so many things. And I think, just like you talk about mental health, it weighs more on their mental stability. They are unable to continue to cope because at this moment they are typing on the computer, speaking to maybe one client. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing the presentation? And another time they're on the street, they say, oh God, okay, oh boy, I beg, let me run that thing. Another time they are doing this, they are doing that. At the end of the day, you just see them from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. They are always engaged doing something. What time do they have?
The funny thing is, those many side hustles that you think they're in, Nigerian currency is not even that high.
It's not even that high.
So by the time you remove for family, remove
Let's
for yourself.
Let's speak to somebody earning in dollars right now.
Finish. Oh, it's true.
The man earning in dollars. How does it feel?
Well, on my
plenty hustle.
You see the same
It
thing.
can't be competitive.
It's better, I won't lie, but it's still at the end of the day, because when you're like you said, when you're doing like so many things at once, when you're the only one handling everything by yourself, and you're still having to give to family, to yourself. So if you have a babe, unfortunately, you give.
Why is that unfortunate?
because
why is that unfortunate?
Women are expensive right now.
Yeah, it's what expensive.
Excuse you?
Don't worry. I have a very point for you.
Let me calm down.
Calm down.
Okay.
Your siblings, you're giving to so many people. You don't so that you don't even have time for yourself. Then the money that's even left for yourself gone is not even much again. So it's a trying time for hustling guys right now. Let me just put that. So if you have a boyfriend that is hustling, please
be gentle.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
Be gentle.
But I don't have one.
Yeah. They are cheap daddies though. We don't have to. We don't have to look for hustling spirits.
Yeah, you
look for a ready-made
because I cannot be hustling and I'm still finding hustling. How do you want to help ourselves?
The hustle will collide.
This reminds me of this stuff that I saw that you said where people pair this, or you know how they say AS can marry AS.
Yeah.
You now pair this
Hustler
somewhere. You can't marry someone say have I eaten, maybe eat for me. You can't marry.
You can't marry each other.
You can't date. You should marry someone that have I eaten. Okay, baby, check your account. I'll send like 200K for food. That's the kind of people we should be looking for.
You should be looking for. But really, there's a lot.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not.
You're just stray bullet. It's just a stray bullet. You are not the target.
That's good.
No, just what I saw online.
Yeah, it is. But looking at another thing, when you say that women, you talked about, unfortunately, if you have a girlfriend, it's really another task. But pursuing the kind of girl that you like, there's somebody that I know, he married somebody way below what his dream standard person is. And then in the family, they're like, why did you step down? It says the economy stepped down, so he had to step down as well. But even for guys, pursuing the person that you like, you love. I was making an example before the camera started rolling about Linda Ikeji, and it's just an example. You want to pursue a lady as that. She's well-to-do. Yeah. She has all her money. She's not looking for money. And you are here in, let's say, mainland, and somebody is here on Banana Island, and you want to pursue the person. How do you even get to meet with the person? Maybe you're going to be a waiter in a house trying to clear the dishes. But if you're on Banana Island, you go to the same club, you be in the same spaces. You need money to be in that spaces to pursue the kind of girl that you want. But some people might deny. I mean, some ladies might say, oh, the love will pursue, the love will make everything strong. You need to see behind you what's happening behind you right now.
The love is not like for the kind of person you want. Love is not enough unless God wants to just help you channel the kidney.
Even love, money has to be.
Yeah, money has to be. Like for me now, I know I've not reached stage where I'm financially stable, and I know God is taking me there. Understand? But for the kind of person that I would want to be with, like I'd want an odogu. Understand?
Odogu Malay.
Yeah, because I'm an Igbo babe, so I want an odogu. You understand? So I have not reached that level to be that kind of odogu. So I cannot now be finding odogu. You understand? Because they'll see me.
Even you have to step up.
That's why I say I've not reached that level. That's why I have not reached that level. I have to get to that stage to say, okay, I'm now here, and I know I can be in the same.
So all this,
kind of people. So yeah.
So essentially, all these people that are pursuing you right now, they are just like stepping stones. Call them, say it. They are just stepping stones to the destination. The destination is at the top.
Why is this an attack? Did you not plan me before now? But anyways, I don't know who you are saying is chasing me.
Okay.
Right? I'm trying to be focused on my life and money.
Okay. That's what they say until you go to the DM.
But anyway, I would deny. Yeah, I have guys in my DM, right? But they're not the kind of. I have guys in my DM.
They are not men. Yeah.
Get it. I want men.
Are you man enough, Timmy?
No.
You're not man enough right now.
No,
but the people that you're pursuing.
Channels and we are there.
But really, Timmy, I want you to tell us, just shed light. Let us know. The girls you're with right now, are those the kind of people in the next 5-6 years you want to? No. Is that the same? No.
Not because there's anything wrong with them, but obviously standards change. And that comes with money as well. If a man, someone like, let's use Obi Kubana for example now, there's a certain level of girls he can that would match up to his standard. You get what I'm trying to say? That comes with money as well. So I think, first of all, you need money to get women. Not because you're trying to like use money to get them, but no girl wants to suffer. Even if she likes you, she works on her head for you, she still needs to be taken care of either way. So money is very important to get and to even sustain anything you're into. But also, as a man, so when you start getting money, sometimes one girl doesn't do you anymore.
Exactly.
Sometimes
it's not about one.
Do you even know who is truthful any longer? Do you know who is coming for you because of love or because of money now?
This what he just said now just reminds me of something. How you build with a guy, you start from scratch. You guys hustle together. You are now that big. That guy that is like, I don't think you're the kind of girl for me anymore. And then goes for another babe. When you guys hustle together, why do guys do that stuff?
I think it happened both ways.
But when you hustle together, what do you mean by both ways? Together,
I mean, maybe like
you were there when it was.
I was there too thick and
I was there when you were suffering.
I was there when we were eating bread and coke. You now decide we now have money.
But
now
can I ask a question? Who was buying the bread and coke?
Exactly, that's my
what
question.
What if I was buying the bread and coke?
Okay, then that would be ingratitude. But if I'm the one buying it in my broke state, then when you really
you're crazy.
Were you really there?
Wait, but
were you there for me or you're just there?
Or you were just
me?
No,
yeah,
but like,
you get it.
But if a lady loves you,
she
won't be there with you. If she didn't love you, she won't be there with you with the bread and coke. Do you understand? She could go.
She could be getting
something.
something
But what
else.
if she could not afford anything other than the bread and coke too?
What if she could get other things?
And that case would be ingratitude.
So I don't know why actually guys do that kind of thing. You see where a lady has suffered with this guy for a long time and now they've made it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, she's not up to my standard. Oh, she's fat. When you realize she has deformities. Oh, she's fat.
Oh,
she's chubby. Oh, she's this.
It happens.
Sorry, I'm so sorry to point this out, but does she have those deformities? She actually fat.
Wow.
And, you don't like fat babes?
No, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with
it. It's getting hot.
That was the point you brought up. Like, is she actually fat?
They then say, oh, they now look for someone like, oh, a model-shaped kind of girl. Oh, she's chubby. Oh, I didn't realize you had this kind of a big stomach. Oh, no.
When money comes, you have the options of variety.
Yeah, because you now have the money to spend on different.
You can eat many meals.
You can eat many things.
Now, maybe my food choice might be fufu. But if I have money now, I cannot order food tray, like all this rice, asun, fisherman soup. I have everything planted in my table.
I think an admirer is noting down what they need to prepare for right now. Just give natural food and you're good to go.
Actually, food is my love language, by the way, just in case somebody
wants to do this.
Well, yeah, I just feel like on that point, right? It's not like I feel like ingratitude comes into play in that sense because the woman that was with you through that period should be with you through the enjoyment period as well. But sometimes,
but is it really a guy thing itself? We should ask that question because I think it's a human thing. It's a human thing to betray.
But you know how they say guys what's the word that Two-Face used? Or like guys are like prone to cheat. They're just satisfied.
Is it Two-Face is an extreme example?
Yeah, I watched that.
Two-Face is an extreme example.
She left him to go with another person. He leveled up, stayed with the person he was with, that helped him level up.
But Akamoni is a twisted.
It was also somehow because I think she kind of listened. It was pressure.
It was pressure
from her.
But it was money that cost it.
No, aside money, it was also pressure because she actually loved the guy.
She did.
She loved.
But the reason why she was, how do I put it now? She was already ready. She was already like susceptible to the pressure. The pressure just made it like what broke it.
But do you know how it feels when it feels like
this?
But do you know how it feels when it's like he invested? That I'm talking about the acrimony stuff. Like she invested in him, even what he wanted to do, the experience, and then it flopped. And like they're spending money for something, and the frustration.
Sorry, but if the rest was the case and it was the guy spending on the girl's dream and kept on flopping, would you want him to continue?
You know when I said it's not a man thing but a human thing.
Why?
Because it can happen both.
No point for that.
There was no comeback. There was no comeback for you for that. But really, it happened both ways. And another point I would love to touch very briefly is the issue of social media itself. It's just like you mentioned earlier. It oppresses people. It's pressing down on people's neck, really, to ensure that you live up to that standard, because there's a standard right now, just like there's a beauty standard that you must live up to as a woman, as a man, being your six-pack, your figure 8 shape. That's the beauty standard. I think there's a financial
I have stomach.
There's a financial standard as well that people feel like you must be able to. As a guy, you need to have a car. You cannot come and pick a girl up and then you're saying, I'll send the Uber or let's enter this keke or something.
But it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's like,
fine.
Let's enter bike.
Let's enter bike. That's it. So a lot of things that you see on social media, it doesn't really translate into what it actually feels in real life. But even people, we were saying this before, that even people on social, fake life stuff, it requires a lot of money.
It's expensive.
Fake life is really, really expensive. It is.
Like I saw a picture on Twitter, then it was trending. Was it last year or so? Where they found out that this babe, she did it. It was her birthday.
Yeah.
Then there was a picture of this gifts, wristwatches, gold chains, and everything, and cakes. Then they found out that there's this company in Lagos that actually does that stuff, and it was $1 million.
Wow.
She surprised herself with $1 million.
Naira.
You know the kind of money you have to have to surprise yourself with $1 million to pepper us.
Maybe she borrowed it. We wouldn't. Maybe they're actually going to pack the money and give it back to somebody. We don't really know. But really,
it's crazy. Like if you are depressed, don't just touch social media. Because what you will see, like you will even see like a 16-year-old
doing better than you.
And
you wonder, where was I when I was 16?
Yeah, you go like, where did I go wrong? You now start thinking back. Where did I go wrong? Is it from my family? Is it my parents? Is it my generation?
Is it a generational cause? Did people in my family... Were people in my family like this while they were 16?
Like, it's just so crazy. Like, social media is... we can't even tell apart what's real and what's fake. Because like everybody's living up to that.
And it's been an interesting conversation so far. We go on a quick break right now. And when we come back, it's the game session. Don't go nowhere. Keep watching. Welcome back. It's still Brocode. My name is Adewale and we'll be talking about something very important so far. This is the time to test their innocence and test their truth. This game is called This or That. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Drum rolling. All right, so we start off with the first question right now. Would you rather spend to look rich or save and be called broke?
I must save and be called broke.
Wow. Why did you guys say it together?
Yes,
don't worry, I'll break it. All right, next question. Would you rather have one job that pays you 900K in this economy?
Naira or dollar?
Naira now. Why are you so ambitious? Would you rather have one job that pays you 900K or make $1 million from 3 side jobs? Like you do 3 different things.
Like $1 million, one here, $1 million, the second job.
No.
The total is $1 million.
From where to where? Really? If it was 3 million, we would say 3 million. We say 1 million.
No, it's almost not.
So which one would you? Which one for this 100K extra? Which one are you going for? Would you take 3 jobs?
900K isn't worth the extra 2 jobs.
It's not worth it. But you know people are doing it.
Yeah, of course.
Don't worry. I think I'll go for that one. All right. Next question. Would you rather spend millions on a new car or get a new apartment?
Apartment that I rent or I buy?
Whichever one you decide.
Okay, buying definitely because of it's an investment. It appreciates. So I'll definitely go for the apartment.
Nacho, I think a 50 million naira car will look good on you.
That house.
But tell me that
Abuja people
sleep in their cars in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They buy
Yeah.
cars, sleeping, they don't have cars.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So what are you doing?
I think I'll get the house.
You get a house. Why are you people being nice today? I need to
Wait,
get new sets of people.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, that what?
I think I'll get the
That
house.
car might drive you to your destiny help
Exactly
out.
what I'm
That car might
thinking.
be stolen tomorrow or have accidents.
Yeah, he's right.
It's right. All right, next question. Would you rather buy the latest gadgets or spend it on a luxury vacation?
Vacation.
Vacation.
Vacation, wow.
Experiences are everything.
Why do people like enjoyment so much? Last
know I
but not the least, would you rather spend your money on eating out or cooking your own meal?
Eating out.
Eating out. I think I would choose eating out because
Eating out.
Wow.
cooking is stressful.
Exactly.
Sometimes I look at my mother might start in the kitchen. I'm like, wow.
Wow. But do you cook?
I mean, I like.
I cook when I can.
Mm.
Yes,
When
when it's necessary.
When
absolutely
it's necessary. And that
What
should
do
be
you
the
cook?
goal.
Noodles.
Of course, is it or is it not food?
Noodles.
Is it food
Is
or
it?
is not food?
So like that's what you cook.
But it's called cooking, right?
But can you
But-
cook something extra?
I think this back and forth will never end. So, Nacho, did you answer? Would you rather eat out or you cook?
Eat
Eat
please.
out.
I like to cook quite alright, but
You like
please.
to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it. That's good.
Yeah, like I cook like that. That's what I should say. I cook, but please eat out. I should not be in the kitchen.
Sweating, and after you cook,
When I can just eat out or
somebody
order
will, somebody will tell you this salt is not so good.
Yeah.
This
Yes, Papa.
to eat, yeah. The stress. So let's just
Sometimes
conclude.
just enjoy
Let's
life.
conclude that you guys are just
Eat out.
explorers that love to enjoy because you love vacation. You want to enjoy. You want a good
No,
home.
but really,
you want
would
everything.
you take the vacation?
I would. I would.
Exactly. Like from after Nigeria's stress and Nigeria has happened to you, please when you see
You
an
go abroad.
opportunity, please.
Let me put it like this. Would you prefer a 15 Pro Max or a trip to Maldives?
A trip to Maldives.
Wow. But you go and take it with your technophone. That's where take pictures with your technophone. That's where we
Wale,
that's where we
Wale, I'm going to forgive you.
We've come to the end of the game. Game over.
fine.
Game over.
It's fine.
I think I won the games. But really, it's been an interesting conversation, both of you. I couldn't dream of doing this with somebody else. You guys have been wonderful so far. I'm sure our audience at home enjoy every bit of the conversation you had today.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. While Nacho traveled back to where she came from,
Yeah,
and you
yes,
continue,
to my
and you continue with the hustle,
yes,
and you continue with the hustle.
Actually, I won't mention my business.
No.
Yeah, that's a
All right, why not? Why you travel back to where you're from and you continue with the hustle, and our viewers at home continue to stay with us on this program. It's been an interesting conversation so far. You've heard from both of them. Nacho says she's going on the vacation as well as with Timmy, but I think you guys should choose the luxury brands and buy better things for yourself. It's interesting that you have something good to snap a good picture while you are in Zanzibar. That's where we
go for vacation, please.
That's where we draw it to a close today. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen right now. My name is Adewale Olashokpo. See you next episode. Don't touch that dial.